I'm just so sorry that your eyes are witnessing this right now. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today we're going to be doing everybody's least favorite, most worst game show on YouTube, the Ipsy Showdown. Today's video is also sponsored by Scentbird, which I'll be telling you guys a little bit about later on in the video. But for now, let's go ahead and jump on into this game show. The lighting is really bad right now. The sun is like beaming through this window and it's, you know, making like it's washing out all the color in my face really bad with the exception of the red circles around my eyes. I saw a comment on a video I just posted that somebody insinuated that I was just soaring high in the sky like a kite. They said that my eyes were all red and like barely able to open, and I think that's actually, I've been using an eyelash serum that I think I'm having a reaction to. I want to like hang up a blanket or something. Can I do that? Like a sheet? Anyway, let's go ahead and get on into this unboxing and we'll see if we need to address the light here in a little bit. I might be climbing up on a ladder with a hammer and some thumbtacks. Today we're going to be doing the Ipsy Showdown for the month of March. It's where I take 3 different Ipsy bags with very different profiles. Then you and I, we open them up together and try to guess which one of the bags matches which one of my profiles. And then at the very end, I smoosh it all, just Frankenstein it all onto my face to try to create some type of cohesive makeup look. Last time I ended up painting my face pink, so we'll see how this one goes. I'm gonna go ahead with this bag here first. It feels very, very lightweight. I turned down the brightness on the camera. Is that better or do I just look more sick? We have something outside of the bag, which is a little brush. I do enjoy getting brushes in my Ipsys and other said subscription boxes. This is a nice shape brush. I actually don't think I really have anything in this exact shape. This is a pressed powder brush from Farrah. The bag on the front here has some lovely ladies and people holding hands on the front. It has an interesting little zipper to it. Why does this remind me of the 90s? I don't know. I think I have like shoelaces made of whatever this is. Is that chapstick? I think it is chapstick. They heard me. They knew my lips were flaking off. The very first thing I'm going in for is that lip balm. Oh, I need you. I typically wouldn't be so excited about a chapstick, but it's necessary right now. It's the lip balm. Oh, it has CBD in it. Necessarily know like the properties of that in a lip balm and what that can do for you, but it's in there. Get on my mouth. It's a very thick, kind of like lush feeling lip balm. I actually like that. That's a big hunk. It has like a little bit of like peppermintiness to it, so that is nice. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of little like tubes in here, so let's go ahead and pull one out. The next thing we have in here is from Sophia and Mabel. This is the I Woke Up Like This Skin Perfecting Primer. Oh, that's cute. On the inside of the little bag here, it says confidence comes from within. This is a pretty cute little bag. Okay, next in here we have yet another little tube. This is from Hanalei. This is the Aloe Hawaiian Face Cleanser. We've definitely received several things from this brand before, but it's literally always the same product. It's like a tube of like lip stuff. Every single time it's like a pink little tube with some pink little stuff on the inside every time. And then the very last thing in here, oh, this is actually new. Okay, so I've seen advertisements for this. This is the They're Real Magnet Mascara. Now I have some questions. I do have some questions about this because I've seen them like hold a magnet to it and it magnetizes. But I just want to know like, why does it need to magnetize? Like, are there metal pieces in here? What make I have a lot of questions. I can see if you have like something magnetized to your eyes for like magnetic lashes or something, but like it's a mascara with the magnetic force. Ew, if I just read for like 5 more seconds. Okay, so it says there's an extender brush with magnetically charged core that pulls the magnetic mineral enriched formula out beyond the tips of the lashes. So I guess like you swipe through and the magnet like pulls it with it. Oh, you know like those little things with like the man inside of the plastic? And you like move your magnet around and you like give them hair and stuff. It's kind of like that. You're doing that, but just like for your lashes. This lighting is so bad. I'm so sorry. I look like I'm coming to you from like beyond the grave. It's just, everything's washed out. All right, you guys, that was our first bag. I personally think this is the skincare bag just because of the lip product. We have the face cleanser, a brush, and a mascara, so not really makeup heavy at all. We'll see if we get some more hints and move on to our next bags. But before that, I would love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Scentbird. Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service that allows you to shop from over 600 brands. You can select a new designer fragrance to try every single month for only $16. Perfumes can be insanely expensive. For instance, on Scentbird, you can get a 30-day sample of the Harmonist, which is a $295 perfume, for only $16. It's a great way to try out fragrances before committing to buying an entire bottle, especially when that bottle is nearly $300. Each of your fragrances will come with a full 30-day supply, so you can really see if you like the perfume before purchasing. They also offer designer brands like Gucci and Prada, but they also have indie brands like Confessions of a Rebel. Speaking of which, here I have Confessions of a Rebel Love High, which has lovely notes of peach. I also have Anna Sui Fantasia, which is very woodsy with pink pepper and Himalayan cedarwood. And finally, I have Dolce & Gabbana Dolce, which is a very floral scent with a hint of musk. Some other fragrances that I'm really excited to try are Anna Sui Sky and Le Jardin Retro Tiver's Try On. If you would like to try out Scentbird, just make sure to click the link down below and use my code Alexandria for 30% off, which means your first month will only be $11. You can also download their iOS and Android app. It's super convenient to use. Just click the link down below. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on into the second bag here and see what we got. Very first thing on top, we have another repeat of the Farrah brush. Alright, not another, but like the first, it's a repeat. Alrighty, I'm feeling some bubble wrap in here. That's always exciting, so I'm gonna leave that for last. The next thing that I'm feeling is a little squeezy tube. This is the Mented Balms Away Coconut Lip Treatment. They must have known that these were some crusty lips because I am getting a lot of lip stuff. I do love coconut though, so I'm excited about that. The next thing in here is another sample of the They're Real Magnet Mascara. The regular They're Real Mascara is my mom's absolute favorite. I have been keeping her stocked with samples since like 2017 because it comes in every subscription box. I'm gonna give her one of these new magnet mascara samples and see if she likes it. Oh, that's interesting. So the next thing we have in here is from Milk Makeup. I honestly haven't seen anything from them in a very long time. This looks like some type of pigmented something. I'm gonna assume it's like maybe a cream blush. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a choking hazard. This is a really pretty color. This would make a beautiful blush shade. And then the last thing in here comes in a little bit of pink bubble wrap. This is from Elamon Beauty. I like the outer packaging. I'm a sucker for some black and gold. This is an Ariel and Luna eyeshadow duo. Ooh, that sounds fun. Oh my god, you guys know how I open like literally everything with a knife? It's just so handy. They're very versatile. Mirrors, box openers, cutters, butter spreaders. They can do everything. Well, I have like a knockoff bootleg battery for my camera. I have a Canon camera, but this battery I got on like Amazon. It was so much cheaper than a Canon battery, but it just barely almost doesn't fit. Like it's really, you have to kind of shove it in there, and then when you take it out, you kind of have to pry it out. Today, it was really jammed in the camera and I couldn't get it out. So I was just like, oh, knife. Of course. Why didn't I think of this before? So I popped open the little thing and scooped it out with my knife, came out like butter. So easy. But then I realized that I had like jabbed a hole in the top of the battery. So, I don't think I'm gonna be using it anymore, just in case. Anyway, so this is the little eyeshadow palette we have here. This is the Ariel and Luna eyeshadow palette. It's purple. Purple. This is one of the more colorful things that we've received in Ipsy, so maybe this is my adventurous bag. I mean, we're not talking like neon purple or anything, but you know, there's some color to it. It's not just like brown or beige or gold. They don't really have like too much actual color to them. They almost look like eyeshadow toppers, or like, you know how people do their makeup in that one show where everything's just like kind of like glitter and like some beads on your face. All right, so that was everything in my second bag, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say that this was the adventurous bag just because there's purple eyeshadow in it. I think that's a fair judgment and assessment. And then finally, we have our last little baggie here, so let's go ahead and dig on into it. And yet again, the first thing we have here is another Farrah brush, so that makes 3 for 3. I look absolutely awful today. I like can't get over how bad I look, and I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry that your eyes are witnessing this right now. Ooh, multiple bubble wrap, very exciting. But again, the first thing we have in here is the They're Real Magnet Mascara, and it looks like we have another repeat of the coconut stiff for your mouth. I'm mainly interested in our two little bubble wrapped guys here. I think this one is another of the same eyeshadow palette, which makes things confusing for me now because we have 2 bags with purple in them. So now I don't really know which one's the adventurous bag or not. I thought I had a leg up with the purple in the one bag. Yep, it is the same Ariel and Luna shade. that's just bubble wrap. But look how cute. Like, look how tiny these little bubbles are. Those are precious. They make the tiniest little popping sound. And the very last thing we have in here is from Lottie London. This is another blush. This is in this okay, it took me a second there. It says it's an ombre blush, but I couldn't see it at first. It's a very light ombre, so over here there's like a little bit of a bronziness and then it goes to a pink. So that was the third bag, and now I'm just at a complete and total loss. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure the first one is the skincare bag, but the remaining two, I have no idea. Both of them came with the same purple eyeshadow palette, the same mascara. They both came with a blush. I don't know. Alrighty, so my first bag I said was my skincare bag, but it actually is. My second bag I said was my adventurous bag, but it actually is. And then my third bag I said was my regular bag, but it actually is. So that we have all of the unbaggings out of the way, let's go ahead and transition into like a little try on portion. Again, as pretty much always, there's not that much to try on. I feel like when I first started this series, I had like almost a full face of makeup, like literally every time. And that's why I did this and kind of Frankensteined everything together. I would have like a concealer or some type of foundation sample, and then like a blush and a highlight and like a mascara and a lip product. But now it's just kind of getting down to like, I don't really know where the makeup is anymore, but we can give her a go nevertheless. So let's see what I can begin with. Once I took away just kind of the balms, because you know, testing those once really won't do much. I am not going to test out the primer because I'm not a primer person and it'll basically just make it go to waste. And then once I got rid of the repeats, what I really have to test out are these little 4 products right here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is hop off here, go ahead and do like the whole base of my face, and then I'll come back and I can try out these 4 little products. All right, so I have the base of my face on. I'm going to go ahead and try out these blushes really fast just to get some color on my cheek. I'm going to do the cream color on this side, which I really honestly don't know how to apply cream color, so this should be interesting. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are able to see it. It's a very like nice subtle color, a very neutral pink. I kind of like that, honestly. Again, like not very in your face or anything, but it's a pretty color. It seems to blend in nicely. Then over here, I'm going to try the Lottie London blush with this Farrah brush. This one I also think isn't going to be very intense just because it seems so like light in the pan. It looks like there's a little bit of glitter to it. I'm kind of noticing some like glitter flakes fly away from my face. I think I'm going to go for more along the lines of like a wash of color, nothing too dark and intense because these aren't super dark and intense shadows. I'm taking this lighter purple shade and just kind of fluffing that on the lid. Ooh. For not wanting to go dark and intense, I might have put on way too much of the shadow. Really didn't think it was going to be that pigmented. I kind of went all over the place with this color because I thought it was going to be more of like a light shimmery wash of color, but it did turn out a little bit more intense than I thought it would. But that is okay. We'll just go with kind of like a smoky purple look. Now let's bust into one of these samples here of mascara. I am very interested in trying this. This is probably the thing that I'm most interested in trying because I'm pretty sure this is very new. I don't know why. Every time, without fail. Every time. I'm definitely seeing some more length. I would love a little bit more volume though. I typically go for more voluminous lash rather than a long lash. I have no idea if like the magnet particles are working or anything like that. It doesn't really seem too different than when I put on regular mascara. All right, I did a few more coats and I'll show you guys kind of close up. I definitely see more length now and also some more volume, and I like it. I do feel like my lashes are very defined, so I think I did a good job. All right, you guys, that was everything in my 3 Ipsy bags. I'm gonna get off here because the sun's coming in hot. Let me know what you thought about these 3 bags. I personally, I mean, I liked them. I thought they were pretty decent. I just really feel like there's less and less makeup recently. I'm not sure why, but I just feel like before when I was making these, I could literally do like a whole face of makeup, but now it's getting more just like, oh, here's like a little bit of eyeshadow and like maybe a lip or maybe a blush. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!